This is my 30-year-old abandoned car. We bought it from a salvage yard a couple of years ago, and since then it's been sat doing nothing. It currently doesn't run.
You told me this just needed a jump.
But today we're dragging it out of its resting place, getting it going,
ask it nicely, and then if that doesn't work, swear at it.
and seeing if it can handle a 500-mile road trip. What could go wrong?
What happened?
So Ethan's been a terrible person. He's been neglecting this car. He's left it in a car park. How long? Well over a year now.
About 18 months. Neglecting's a strong word though.
All right, well, so have you been doing any maintenance? And we did try to start it, and essentially we just put a jump pack on it and just cranked it and just said, oh well, it's not gonna go. But this time we're better prepared because we have some help. Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Hello, fellas.
It's like,
Have you been?
Yeah, how you been? It's like blast from the past. Good old days. Look at us doing this. We've got a little gem for you.
Please, can you get it going?
It'll go.
Yeah?
It's a Peugeot diesel engine.
Yeah.
Run them on sawdust and hatred and they'll be fine.
We've got hatred.
Oh, well, there we go. We just need some
Just need
sawdust.
some sawdust, we'll be golden.
You guys in the comments left a lot of nice things about this car, and we've always wanted to do something with it. So now is the time to put some love into it, get it going, and give it like a good trip. It needs a good trip.
So it's been a little while since we've seen this. So to familiarise ourselves with it, this is a car that we bought on a channel that we used to work on, and we only paid like £300. And then Ethan, the cheeky little bugger, when we left that channel that we used to work for, he paid them 150 quid for this. Robbed them.
You little tea leaf.
I know,
I just
isn't he?
threw in an offer and it was accepted.
Absolute steal for a car this straight.
It's only got 67,000 miles on it. Obviously, it's the Key West edition. That's going to play an important part in the adventure where we decide to take this. Just to like bring people up to speed with it. Maybe you haven't seen it, maybe you have. It's amazing, isn't it?
I totally agree.
Me and Cole, just off camera, were talking about just how beautifully simplistic it is. The dash, for instance, absolutely nothing.
I've never seen so much nothing.
It's got this lovely piping and the seat belts. Look, the seat belts are colour matched. It's a bit grubby, but that's all down to Ethan. But apart from that,
Have you got pedals?
I've got 3 of them.
Well, there you go. What else do you need? It is an car.
It's not an car at the minute because it doesn't start. Should we see what it does under its own steam?
Yeah.
And then maybe we can crack some things off and
Absolutely.
see if we can work out what's going on with it.
I think so.
I've got high hopes. I mean, it drove when parked. That's always
Ran
good.
when parked that's all you need to know, isn't it?
If we were making an advert to sell this, that would be the top line of the description.
You get plenty of room with the bonnet situation.
Do they know you're going to be in there a lot?
Yeah.
Should I just see what happens?
Go for it. Oh, I heard a relay click.
I can see before my eyes the battery light on the dash is literally fading away. So, so that was it. That was all it had.
What's going on here then?
Can you get this running, please?
Yeah.
Sorry, Carl, we've had to bring in the big guns.
To do that.
Give it a go.
Nothing.
Even
Did you
less,
make it worse?
even less sounds.
I think the last of the volts must have gone into you somehow.
I reckon a jump pack, ask it nicely,
Yeah?
and then if that doesn't work, swear at it, and then at that point we can get some tools out.
Should we just get progressively louder with the swears?
Precisely.
Until it starts?
Just,
Yeah, okay.
just increase the aggression. You don't want to scare it. You do need to assert dominance.
Yeah, okay, all right. Should we just go? Us guys. Should we just, I mean, this,
Where we go?
I don't know.
Well, you're staying here and getting this running. We're going to go and get it.
commandeered this video.
Do it, Kyle. Do the thing with the fingers. Can you just do the thing with the Allen key where you turn it?
That's K-Jet, Ethan.
Does this have that?
No, this is a diesel.
Diesels don't have KJ?
They don't. I'm afraid. Come on, buddy.
Oh,
Yeah, we
wow.
got flashy exclamation
Oh,
marks.
bloody hell. We melted it.
What have you melted?
There was a chocolate bar in here.
I was going to eat that.
Well, it's been fun. Good luck.
And we never saw him again.
Has it got diesel in it?
Do you know, that's a really brilliant question.
Has it got diesel in?
Why are you asking me?
Because it's your car,
It's your
mate.
car, Ethan.
Well, I don't know. I haven't driven it for 2 years.
3 years.
It's been 6 years and you haven't put diesel in.
You have to siphon diesel from your old Octavia.
With?
Your mouth.
No.
Yeah,
We've done it.
we've done it before.
It was
I,
like-
I was burping diesel for a week.
It was 2 weeks.
It was vile.
My mouth is out of action.
That's not what I've heard.
Not entirely trusting the fuel gauge and deciding it's probably a good idea to have some fresh fuel, we popped to the petrol station.
Come on. Let this be it.
I'm sort of hoping this doesn't do it because it's a real bad look.
It doesn't look good on me, does it? That looks like me, doesn't it?
That looks like you checking to see if there's diesel in the 106.
Oh my god, look at that.
That's crazy.
He should.
realise you knew how to surf.
Yeah. You've not seen me. It is diesel, isn't it?
Wait, you filled it up. What are you talking about?
Is it not KJ?
When did they stop making cars this colour?
No one's got the cojones, do they?
He says with his silver car.
At least you were very adventurous going from a Skoda Octavia estate to a Skoda Octavia estate.
Actually, it's a Superb.
Oh,
Carl, that's a tough one because you just got outcarred by the dude who hired a mechanic because he forgot to put fuel in his vehicle.
Nice.
Save myself some for later and pop it in the back of your Skoda Superb estate.
Very good, you're learning.
Well, you've got 3/4 of a tank now.
Likelihood is it did have diesel. All right, let's go for one.
Okay, I'm off the hook.
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh, so close.
Smells like a car now.
It certainly smells like a diesel, doesn't it? Yeah, it's definitely not getting the correct amount of diesel, i.e. any. This priming bulb's really firm and it is leaking a bit of diesel. Maybe it's airlocked. Let's grab a Spinana.
Good for potassium.
See, this is what I was getting at. That's what you want to be doing.
I'm just going to crack each of these injectors one by one. There we go. Yep, there was loads of air in there then, and then it started bringing diesel up.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Kind of.
The more air in your diesel engine, the better, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's why they're so good on fuel, really, is
Because they run on air.
they actually run on air. Yeah.
Is that what air ride is?
Yeah.
That is what air ride is.
Exactly.
I didn't realise you were so car. I mean, you think like being sat for 25 years, it's had a lot of opportunity to get airlocked, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, 30 years is a long time for any car to sit. Where it's been sitting for 42 years,
Yeah.
I think it's clogged up the pickup in the tank. We might be able to blow down the diesel line, clear the clag out. Yeah, hopefully for the first time in 56 years it will have a fuel supply.
Well, I imagine after 60 years that probably is what's happened. All right, first start in 70 years, let's go. Should we try and not ruin this interior? We'll
Yeah,
give it our
let's-
best go.
And there's our lines. So we got to whistle that guy out.
God, they're always fun to do, aren't they?
They are, yeah.
Watch it, it's just gonna whip off. No.
Worth a try.
Hammer?
Yep, that's exactly it. I've done it, shall we not tell Joe?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she won't go, mate.
It's all right, I found a spare set of keys in the unit.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to go naughty or nice?
Let's go straight to naughty.
Oh,
Oh, good work. Kyle was really struggling with that.
oh he did it, didn't he? He cracked it off, didn't he? And then I've come in here and made a clown of myself. Why didn't you tell me? Instead of making me look an absolute muppet.
Well, you look so excited with the hammers.
Yeah, I wanted to bash something. Should we keep this around though for when it doesn't start next time?
Yeah.
What we got in there? Diesel? That's sticky. That's not good.
If that's found its way into the fuel lines,
Well, it could be anywhere in there.
that's clear.
Yeah. The taste diesel.
It's got diesel in it.
That's it. No, wait, what the?
That is where our stickiness is coming from. Ooh.
Wait, is this the Marmite tank?
This is the Marmite.
Oh, this
where's
isn't the
diesel
fuel tank.
then?
Oh, that's so troubling because
Smells
that's
like paint.
It does smell like paint.
Why wasn't I wearing gloves? Whose idea was this?
My idea. Carl said, "Can I put some gloves on?" I said, "Absolutely not."
We need to clean that.
Okay, shall I take that and clean that?
Yeah, I need to clean my hands as well a little bit.
Just lick your fingers. How's my car?
How's your car?
Yeah.
It's full of Marmite.
Why did you put Marmite in the tank, Ethan?
Do you love it or do you hate it?
It's all right.
That's famously the tagline of Marmite, isn't it? Marmite, it's all right. Carl has taken off some lines and he's been sucking and blowing, mostly blowing. There was some activity at the other end, wasn't there? It was like,
There was an horrible gurgling sound and then it blew clear and free. So hopefully that means that we're actually able to suck some diesel out of the tank. I mean, in fairness, there should be enough diesel in the pump now for it to at least run longer than it did.
Should we go for one?
May as well.
I'll turn that off just in case we suck air in again.
Look how little diesel that used. It's not connected at the tank.
Yes, Kyle.
Yes. Love it
Good
when that
job.
happens. We should probably put the diesel pickup back in the tank now then.
Yeah, I guess
And
we now just piece it together. Then maybe do just a quick scan just for any MOT stuff. Because the other thing is you can't legally go back on the road yet. Ethan, have you booked an MOT?
Sure.
Okay, that's a no. Right, nice work.
Yes.
With the Peugeot running, we topped it up with some fluids, gave ourselves a pat on the back, and regrouped a couple of days later to start our trip.
Got the car running, but before we could take it on a road trip, obviously we needed it to be legal. We needed to have an MOT. Luckily, we managed to squeeze in one under pretty short notice, and unfortunately, it's passed.
Sorry, everyone. I thought it would pass. I was confident.
That's hurdle number one. We did it. Well done.
Someone else has said, yes, you can go on this road trip.
So we do have a destination in mind. It sort of ties in with this car. I think it suits it a lot. But it is pretty much on the other side of the country. So whether we're going to make it there in this thing and back is a completely different question, as we have already run into a couple of issues. There was an oil leak as an advisory, but it seems that overnight it's really come into its own. Also, starting it this morning wasn't brilliant.
Second try.
All the best cars start second try.
That's normal, isn't it?
Shit! all good things you want to hear from a car that hasn't been on the road in, was it 80 years? And you're now planning on driving hundreds and hundreds of miles. That makes it so much more fun. And on top of all of that, because we've been quite a rush to go on this road trip, we have been complete and utter scumbags and not serviced it. That's fine though. Look, we'll just say if it survives, it can have a nice juicy service. How about that?
That's good. Yeah. Sorry again.
Sorry,
everyone.
right. So sorry to the pug.
Worried this thing didn't have it in it to make it the whole way to our destination, we hit the road, and Ethan was already getting attached to his little 106.
What have you called this car? You were saying something off camera.
He just came out Pugsy Malone.
Pugsy Malone.
That's quite a good name, isn't it?
It is, what a film. Is that because by the end of it it's going to be full of cream?
Yeah.
So here we go, we've done 1 mile. So far, so good.
I love this thing.
So this is interesting because historically, you've never really been into cars.
No, famously.
You've never really had a car that you didn't need. You've had cars forced upon you that you didn't need.
Yeah. That's a good test. Like, is this a car that I'm willing to keep?
Is this road trip going to prove that to you?
I jumped in it yesterday and I got hit with a real dose of nostalgia because my brother used to have one. It just took me back like 20 years. I do quite like this thing.
It's going to be heartbreaking when it leaves you on the side of the road.
Oh no!
It's quite a tall ask to take a car that hasn't been on the road in a good while, let alone a car that previously had come out of a scrapyard. So the destination we have in mind for this, obviously this being a Key West edition, we're driving to Key West. No, we're not. Impossible. Being a Key West edition, it's a bit surfery. There's a surfer on your steering wheel. And although we can't go to Key West and do some surfing, there is quite a well-known West in the UK. But the real question is, will it make it?
As we rolled into the New Forest, things were looking good, but Jack was finding other issues with the car.
There are a couple of points that make this a really awful road trip car. Apart from all the mechanical issues, there's one big one. What the hell's happened to your radio? Why isn't it on? Why have I had to endure the pleasure of your company for the last hour? I do feel really bad about road tripping this thing, and it looks the state it does.
It still looks abandoned.
It looks like an old lollipop that's fell down the back of a sofa. And we desperately need to do something about the appearance of this thing. This is supposed to be this car's redemption, and it's filthier than your thoughts.
Jack was right. We couldn't continue any further with this car looking in such a state. So we dropped in with our friends at Viking Detail, where Robin and Yannick blasted away years of baked-in grime and polished at least 20 years off this car, which made us realise how good this little thing actually looks. I don't know what to say, it looks unbelievable.
I think what these guys have done is actually just replaced it with an identical 106.
We did actually happen in stock.
Did you? You had one back there?
Don't get the plates in shot.
No guys, thank you so much for
most
the job you've done, because it looks absolutely incredible. And you did it in like an hour, you speed run it as well. Like,
Yeah, we didn't give you a lot of time, sorry about that.
Thank you. We can now begin our road trip proper from here.
Without it looking like an absolute mess.
Yeah. But enough about me.
After a quick ice cream, we were back on our way.
That's better. I actually didn't realise that it was this shade of green, this car. We also came up with a much better name. So, so we're actually going to forget Pugsy Malone, because it's a Key West edition. What is the new name?
We came up with the guys, it's now Keith West.
Keith West. So this being a Key West edition, it is covered in little surfer dudes. And you surf on water, but do you know what else you can do with water? Mix it with this week's sponsor, Holy. How's that for a segue?
We find Holy as a really good alternative to having soft drinks all the time, and with their powder tubs and sachets, you can make a drink that not only tastes good, but is also healthy. And Holy offer a whole bunch of different flavours across their Holy Energy, iced tea, and hydration ranges.
All you have to do is add a sachet or scoop of your favourite flavour into your bottle, add water, and give it a shake. I'm going for a strawberry shark. Oh, shut up, it's got orange in it. That's really getting me in the nostalgia.
Is it?
Yeah, that's getting me straight in the feels, that one. Oh, I genuinely need this. This is energy as well. And I'm feeling, oh boy, I'm feeling sluggish. Oh, straight up, new favourite, straight away. First sip.
You can get started with Holy Starter Set Deluxe, where you'll get 42 sachets of Holy Energy, iced tea, and hydration, and you'll also get a free shaker.
It's this one, I'm drinking out of it.
You can use code ATG5 for £5 off your first order, and for any orders after that, use code ATG for 10% off. Thank you, Holy.
With the car now named Keith West, Ethan wanted to stop to collect something to really embrace the Key West vibe of the car.
What have you bought? So guys, if you hadn't clocked, obviously, Key West edition with a surfboard. This dude's surfing.
That's me.
His surfboard's tiny. This surfboard is bigger than your vehicle. It looks huge on camera. Do you want to know what the best bit is, yeah? Ethan as well bought £25 worth of roof bars from Facebook Marketplace, and we've collected them on the way. And guess what? They don't bloody fit, do they?
So we've cut it out. We've just got a set of roof bars in the back seat.
How much was that?
I don't know if this is £100.
I got no idea with surfboards.
This is like one of the cheapest ones I found.
It's a Surf 69. That's wicked. Does that mean we both get on it?
We want the curve of the board to follow the curve of the
No,
board.
I think we go like across it. I think we go lengthways.
Oh, when it goes on there.
Put them down, we'll stop that squeaking noise. Get anything you want out the boot now, because once this goes on, it's going to make it all very tricky.
What's this do?
It goes around your ankle, isn't it?
Oh.
Not whilst you're driving, I mean when you're in the water. There is absolutely no way this is still on when we get to where we're going.
How is it?
It's a surfboard on a car.
We just put a massive sail on the top of our car.
These cars don't weigh a lot. I reckon if you got enough speed, this might take off. Ain't no way, no how. This ain't going to... Look. Oh.
With the newly acquired surfboard strapped to the roof, we were ready to head off. But Keith West had other ideas, in the form of a new, horrible mystery sound.
I can't clear it because there's a bloody surfboard in the way. Start her up a second.
What's up?
Nothing obvious.
But you can hear something.
Yeah, well, there's definitely something going on. It sounds like shit.
It's been fine all day.
Do you mind if I blow this thing up by accident?
Rather you didn't, but do what you have to do.
Okay, whatever it was doing, it's not doing it now. It's your car, bruv. What do you reckon?
Oh, God.
That noise sounded like 2 cheese graters in your engine.
What do you think?
Let's send it.
Let's go then.
Well, that went from a high to a low, didn't it, pretty quick?
I don't understand.
Usually in this situation, I'd say just turn your radio up, but can't. It's not working. Does it feel like it's driving any different?
No, it's just the same.
Oh, this adds a whole nother level of anxiety to this. The sensible thing would be to not go.
That's not what this car wants though. This car has done 67,000 miles in its life over the course of 30 years. This car has never been on a big journey, and I don't want to take it away from that now.
Oh, maybe it was just kicking up a fuss because it's not run in. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Let's push on. Let's give it a go.
Oh, I like your spirit. All right, let's do it.
Come on, Keith. What you got?
Even though Keith West was troubling us with potential mechanical issues, it didn't seem to be phasing Ethan.
I've got an issue.
What's that?
I'm falling. It is so good.
Really?
It is so good. We've just come out on this road and it's sweeping bends, the sun's come out and it's the most beautiful scenery, and this car is just perfect for it.
I don't know if it's perfect for it.
It's perfect.
It's a 106 diesel. It's good for it. It's good for it.
I'm falling in love with Keith.
And the car? The board's sit up there. Can you surf?
Can I? No, I've never surfed before in my life.
Do you reckon you'd be able to get up on a surfboard?
Excuse me? That is quite a personal question.
Straight into the gutter. How long do you reckon you could be up on a board for?
4 minutes probably.
I'll make you a deal, yeah?
Yeah.
If you can stand on a surfboard for 4 minutes, I'll pay for everything this car needs. Right, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'll do you one better. If you can stay up for 4 seconds,
Oh no.
I'll pay for the bits for you to have a service.
Ooh.
Oh, God knows.
Okay.
God knows this car needs it.
Feeling confident with the bet I'd just made, we decided to take a short break from Keith West.
There it is. You may or may not know, we do like a good waterfall, don't we?
Never heard of this one. Was this St Audrey's waterfall?
All right, you know the question. How much? I'm digging the old question back out. How much?
Oh yeah, it's really.
Do you remember the question? It's been years. It's been ages since the...
What, is this the barrel? I have to get in a barrel?
Yeah, how much for you in a barrel off of that? Every other time that I've asked you, there's been sort of like a pool.
A plunge pool.
A plunge pool at the bottom, and there's been like a nice flow of
Yeah.
water. This is essentially you rolling off of a cliff in a barrel. How much?
There's no money, is there? Wow, it's a good
for
question.
free.
This is absolutely beautiful here.
It's lovely here. I wonder who built that though. Who built that bit up there? I wonder will have to be the dude they hired to repoint it.
What's that tree coming out of the side of it?
I think that tree's the only thing holding it all together. This is magic. Wizards be like.
Eager to get back inside Keith, we headed up the cliff and got back on the road.
Yes, we've done a grand total of 200 miles in this car prior to today. We've done 210 today.
Haven't even missed the radio that much.
There's only been like 100 awkward silences.
There's never an awkward silence between us, that's the trouble. Yeah, off camera we just descend into madness, just chatting the most crazy horse shit you've ever heard. I feel more stupid after this road trip. I thought road trips were supposed to broaden your horizons.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Oh, for f***'s sake, it's lovely. Oh, it's bloody lovely, isn't it? So where have you booked for us to stay? Because we're doing this in 2 days. Got yourself a lovely bin bag somewhere?
We're known for sleeping in cars, aren't we?
I'm not sleeping in this. I'm actually not sleeping in this.
We're actually not sleeping in this.
Are we not?
No.
Oh, God.
I thought, for the first time, I thought we could sleep in a tent. How novel would that be? All these camping excursions we've done, we've never slept in an actual tent. Would you care to sleep in a tent?
It's not what I'm used to, but I'm open to trying new things. This car has made me a bit nervous at points, just waiting for this thing to start knocking.
If you could just make it to the campsite, Keith, that would be great.
Or failing that, a large car park so that when the recovery vehicle comes in, he can turn around easily. Oh, that's an ambitious bend, isn't it? When you're in a limbo competition.
When you're looking at my car. Yeah?
This is why we need a radio.
With the miles clearly taking a toll on our mental state, we made a move for the campsite.
Made it to Pool Bridge campsite. Mate, look at this place. Listen to this place.
We've got our own babbling brook.
Who's she? Babbling Brook, lovely campsite, a tent each. Yeah, we legit did not bring any food. We're having such a lovely day that we forgot at some point we're gonna have to eat. But luckily this campsite, they've got a fridge and a little shop. So we've rustled together some bits. It's mostly marshmallows and biscuits. Do you know what the trick to putting up a tent is?
What's that?
Get one of these pop-up ones. And then after that, don't bother with the guard ropes, that's long.
That water, when we're going to sleep later as well.
It reminds me of the time we slept in that 924. The roof was here and it was raining and it was lovely. Had such a good night's sleep in that car. I should sleep in that car again, it was excellent. If you want to see us sleep in that car, do nothing. No comment, don't like, don't subscribe. I'll do it later.
That's never happening now.
I'll do it later.
With the sun setting and the fire going, we cobbled together a dinner from the bits of food we could muster up from the campsite shop, and Jack was getting inventive.
We're scrambling around for equipment. We threw a load of stuff in the boot this morning.
Jack is eating from a pan over a fire, dipping it in a McDonald's barbecue sauce. Compliments to the chef, that was a good burger.
Thank you. I'd love to be able to see what I'm eating. A dog turd could have rolled in front of this, I'd have no idea. Do you want to know a tip for barbecuing?
Is this for me or the guys?
For anyone that wants to listen. The stuff flips when it wants to flip, you ever noticed that?
Sorry, I've absolutely lost track of what you're saying.
When you're trying to flip stuff.
Oh, okay. What, in food, not like property?
No, I haven't gone off on a tangent and started talking about flipping properties, Ethan. I thought while we were sat around this campfire, barbecuing stuff, I thought I'd just keep it on topic a bit. The housing market at the minute can only go up. It will flip when it wants to flip. When stuff all gets stuck, it's not a great tip. And buy low, sell high. Fucking flipping properties. What do you mean? You hunting your small down, are you? What's your small 8 foot tall by the looks of it, that weapon you've made? You ever done a small before?
No, I've never had one.
Take 2 of these digestive biscuits.
Okay.
And see me in the morning. No. Yeah, just sandwich it in there. Watch your weapon. Or,
Oh, it's gooey. Yeah, okay.
yeah, you get it now? The lady ran the campsite when she was selling us the food. There's a bowl in there like, pack of burgers. She was like, yep. Pack of marshmallows, pack of biscuits. And she just went like, my man. I'm a little bit worried about Keith.
He's having a good rest now.
That's what worries me though, because the mystery noise is a bit concerning. Fingers crossed, tomorrow's a new day. Maybe Keith will play ball. Another? You want to get a crispy layer, then peel it off and eat it, and then go again. That's how I like to do it. It's like a clown's onion, isn't it?
Right, bed?
Bed.
Who is it?
It's me.
Willie Pickering.
Can I come in? Where are you?
I feel awful.
It got so cold.
It really got cold. I had to put my coat on in the night.
So did I.
Did you?
Yeah, I was almost going to come and put your coat on in the night. I'm glad we bought these sleeping bags. Weren't our thick ones in the car at one point?
Yeah, I took them out just as we left.
Oh, you took them out just as we left? That's good. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to sleep for a billion years.
After a tricky night, we packed up camp ready to hit the road. But as it turns out, Keith West isn't really a morning person.
Making that noise.
Is it?
Can you not hear it?
Oh,
It can't be that.
I hope it's that. Oh, I don't need this first thing in the morning.
Are you sure?
Come on, Keith. Not today.
Let's hit the road.
Keith West running again, we continued on our route for 10 seconds.
What happened?
Just cut out.
Should we try and get up this hill? We're just going to get to a main road. No one's going to recover us from here, and if we break down, we're in the middle of nowhere down a proper path. Just keep her in first and just go well easy up here.
Come on, Keith. Got no signal as well, no reception.
I'm going to throw it out there. This mechanically may need more than just a service, but don't worry about that just yet. Let's just get out of here. Do you know what's happened? All these issues have arrived since we put that, the second we put that surfboard on. It was good as gold before that.
Wow, that is so
Do you think this surfboard's cursed? Come on, Keith, you're all right. You're okay, mate. I think out here, so far from home, in a £150 car, can't really do anything else other than push on.
It's true.
So that's exactly what we did. With Keith West seemingly okay, for now, we continued our journey into the northern coastal roads of Devon, which Ethan was able to describe so eloquently.
Oh, it's so nice here. We keep swearing at every new view, like, it's just so nice.
So we quickly stopped for a bite to eat, but next door to it, there was this strange sort of like, it said it was a working museum. The crown piece in their collection was the dustiest Mark II MX-5 I've ever seen. With a sign on it that says not for sale. But Ethan, for some reason, has picked up he's bought a map, which is the Inns of Sussex.
I want to stop at every car park we go past, but we're on a time crunch now.
Yeah, we're on a time crunch because we've got to get to where we're going. Not Key West, whole different type of West.
Westerly awaits.
We've made it to the westerly destination that we decided this Key West should go.
Which is?
Westward Ho!
I'm actually amazed Keith has made it here.
I've had faith in Keith. I'm truly amazed the surfboard's with it.
Yeah, you've been here before, haven't you?
I've been to Westward Ho. Westward Ho has one of the most fantastic beaches. A couple of beaches are turning up to experience it. Let's make you smack the lip first.
Okay.
Whoop-a!
With the 106 finally making it west, it was time for Ethan's first ever surfing session, and we joined Guy from Surf's Up Academy, who would be the man to try and teach Ethan to stand up on our newly purchased surfboard.
Are they all this time?
No, they just gave you an extra tight one.
Do I look the part now?
You look something.
Look. They're doing things to my board.
Waxing away your excuses.
Wetsuit on, Guy taught Ethan the surfing basics on dry land, which went well.
Uh-oh.
But before he could get on our £100 surfboard, Ethan was told he'd need to start off on a more manageable board. And, to everyone's surprise, Ethan smashed it in the modest waves that Westward Ho had to offer.
With my confidence sky high, it was now time to swap my £100 board and surf the waves on Keith West's hat and see if I could win our bet. But things didn't go to plan. However hard I tried, I couldn't get the hang of our smaller board. After fall, after fall, after fall, I was losing all hope. But just as our session was coming to an end, Guy told me the words I needed to hear.
Just slow down. You're kind of rushing, right? Seeing the last samurai. Yeah. So there's a bit where he teaches you how to fight. Yeah. And it says, too many minds. You're thinking about too much. No mind. One more? Go on, yeah, quickly. Yeah.
can't believe you did it.
I don't think they realised Kelly Slater was in town, did they?
Who's she? Boy can surf. And also on the board that we bought, there apparently isn't very good.
That was much harder. Big thanks to Surf's Up Academy as well for having us. They were great. Guy was such a good teacher.
Damn it, that means I've lost the bet. I think the real hero though is a little Key West.
Yeah.
Keith West made it to Westwood Ho. Only one thing left for it to do now.
Get it all the way home. And Keith West did exactly that. With no hesitation this time round, he munched the miles through the English country and proved himself worthy of not being left alone in a car park.
Well done.
He's done it.
Well done, Keith, not you.
Yeah.
No, good job driving. 501 miles.
What a number.
And only a handful of times where it made me think it was going to break down.
58 mpg. Decent.
I think behind the scenes we'll give it a little bit of love. I mean, I lost a bet and now I've got to pay for all the service items.
Thanks for that.
Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, guys. Hopefully it's inspired some of you to maybe get an absolute heap that you don't trust and drive it on a little road trip.
Buy a surfboard en route.
Yeah, go to Westwood Ho. It's delightful down there.
That was good fun. That was a good trip.
I really enjoyed it.
a really good
Yeah.
trip.
Have you bonded?
I've fallen in love.
Have you?
I absolutely love it.
Where's it going?
He's going nowhere. At least for the foreseeable, he's mine.
Guys, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Click here to subscribe. More videos down there. Does make me want to do my saxo a little bit.